Ready to go to the Deadfire. So far today, I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would have liked gaming. So I've been napping a lot. All right.
Child's play.
All right, guys. Let's go to Nikataka. Actually, first, before we go to Nikataka, let's get some. Let's get a crew. We must get a crew. Some sailors. Yeah.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? There's plenty of people looking for...
Let's see. Midnight meat, eh? Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's the one and only problem I have with this game is the fucking loading times. The loading is brutal. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Nekataka so we can move on to the greater world.
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship. I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long? So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get dangerous.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway. It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract...
Yeah. Got it on. Got it done. Oh.
Ado, Waterocadno. On behalf of the Principe Sen Patrina, I must request we meet in parley. E così. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission. I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such...
He's done his research. Might as well hear him out.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake. Gelarde. Then that should make this easy. I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
For Auntie's, for... Do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphin can find him for you. He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the high fucking model of the Gentleman of Fortune. As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir. Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the Gentlemen of Leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters. Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you can...
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Not healing.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind. The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000,000 bells ringing all at once. You are alone, and then you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, and at their back, the shifting image of Berith settles on the
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
The pallid night knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berith dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire. The goddess Wodica strides.
Does Aethys frighten you, Berith? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodica's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face, where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodica, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the pallid night from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely. As if you could stop me.
The figure beside the aspect of Berith flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world. I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Magran looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light.
Let's all take a deep, calming. Aethys has been separated from us for too long, isn't it?
You look up then into avian eyes. Through them, you see clouds of starlings converge and divide. Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wedeka suggests.
Scan pauses.
Ah, and here...
Scan licks the ragged edge.
I did not expect...
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Your point is well made, little watcher. If self-evident, Aethys has not been known to possess a vindictive nature. Indeed, he has occasionally been magnanimous to a fault. However, if we push him to the brink of reason, there is no telling what he may do. He is, as ever, unpredictable.
Something akin to fondness creeps into her voice. The Pallid Knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Magran grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
She begins to pace. Her steps leave little trails of fire in her wake. Magran stops and balls her hands into flaming fists.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return, if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
The Pallid Knight casts a cold, cutting glare in Magran's direction.
Magran speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Wodika waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys, other than decisive, final action.
We will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The Pallid Knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the Pallid Knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drop, you blink open your eyes.
I love this game. It's so cozy. It's well written and charming and engaging. It's just damn fun. And you can bet your fucking ass I'll be, if it's not coming to regular Xbox One, I mean, I'll be getting an Xbox Series X anyway, but I'll do whatever I have to
Mind.
to play Avowed.
A clever
I'm
gambit.
glad to see you in good health, my lord.
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Tell me what's on your mind. They're there in my head, and sometimes I can taste them on the... Go matter, and I already am. It's not like I can turn my back on my duty to my god. We talking during this... Well, before it, Aethys and Bob, and I think a part of him did, which means the part of him that could have survived. Aethys embodied as the god of... And I know all of what's gone can never be again. What comes back is Then you mean gone? He ain't what he was. Not an exact... No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening. Sure thing, Watcher.
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh? I want the destruction to stop. I want him to finish, only I don't see it playing out that way. If you like. I like that feeling, knowing we'd stop Theos. We were that was something I never felt. Not that I wanted to tank. There was that little town, Deerford, we passed through. Got hit. I went in and asked their men, but then it turned out he was in that Scanite cult they have over there. And when I wasn't looking, he tried to knock me out with I guess he wanted to drain my blood or gouge out my eyes with rocks or whatever it is they do. Anyway, I came out of his house carrying his head and, well, I got to be mayor after that. They didn't even want to do an election. I said, if you're sure, and they all nodded, kinda quick-like. Some of it I was good at. Welcoming people, getting them to settle there, keeping order. But there were other things I had no head for. Negotiating. I think I made a difference, but plenty of folks got hurt a lot. And I don't know if that was something we could have avoided. If you like. The air's different. Sounds different, too. If the birds woke... Strange thing is, I still get this feeling in me, like...
Thank you again for maintaining my story in front of Vanessa and the... I didn't enjoy deceiving them, but it seemed simpler than the alternative. I realized there could be nothing between us. But it was nice to have a friend all the same. You stood with me through more than anyone I've ever known. But a lot has happened over the last 5 years. At your suggestion, I took up Theos's mantle after we parted company. I wanted to use... So for 5 years, I've been tracking down Leaden Key circles, searching for the places where they operate in secret, hoping they can be reformed. The task has been more difficult. I don't think It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else. After we defeated Theos, I thought perhaps this would be easy. I went to a village in Old Vale. Aye, right. Centuries ago, the Leaden Key had... The details were lost, but at every full moon, the villagers would... I thought so I adjusted some of the deeds pertaining to the ownership of their land. It just so happened that a nearby Comtessa, a rather prosperous one, had a claim on the village, and the fertile fields around it. The Comtessa annexed the village, as I'd planned. But she didn't, and while it continued, she taxed the villagers to pay for the plantation she was building, and conscripted half of them to defend it. I had to do something, didn't I? I keep wondering what I might have done differently, or how I could have known better. I suppose I should get some rest. It's been a long... that. I'm looking for an old Leaden Key sect. I want to be sure. Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything. You know me too well. All the same,
Let's see... No. 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 Okay, here we go. Alright. Ship management, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Fresh fruit. Put that up there. Nice. Hold that up there. Mm-hmm. Let's see, sales. Where does that go? Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good, good. Let's see. Oh, I have to be at port before I can do that. Okay. Fine, fine. All right. To world map. See what I mean? Like the fucking the loading is just, especially like, okay, so for a CRPG, it's pretty big in scope, right? And as cool as it is, though, the graphics and systems are not that complex. So I don't know. I don't know about enough about how this works. Like, it's got to load in assets and systems, but I mean, yeah, when I get to the port, I can. Nope, nope. Fuck you. Neck attack. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta pee. I've returned, you scallywags. Too many games, never enough time. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that frame rate jug. Jeez.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
Why do we gotta be farmers just 'cause we're from Deerwood?
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers, too.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka. Are you drunk or just stupid? You're not the first captain to drop anchor here with the foolish idea that we Juana can be pushed around.
Show them what you are.
We don't have to tolerate these idle threats. If you value your life, get back on your...
I will help you.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer...
Now.
What? What is this?
Run for it! You got style, Cap.
Hey.
Worm-riddled, ship-sinking, flat-fucking freaky style.
That was... Alright. Arcana. Yeah. Yes. Let's see. Bounding missiles. Haste. Oh, I can choose two. Great. That's awesome. Lightning. What do we got? Slow. Noxious cloud. All right. Let's go with that one. And we'll do haste. 'Cause haste is cool.
At your service.
Let's do streetwise. Um, Fortitude, yes. Okay. We need to get him a big fucking sword. Arcana. And, yeah, history. History. Let's get him those.
Happy to oblige.
I need to rethink my party because, like, having 2 mages. Not sure I care for that. Oh boy. My doggy. Love my doggy. It'd come in handy.
Oh? Hey.
It dare. The crew will appreciate some grog. For sure. Yeah, shit management. There we go. Yes. Okay. That grog up there. Okay.
It is not as easy as it seems to turn a profit in Neketaka, but there is opportunity.
Oh, you shut your.
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a. Take your time.
got like just normal ass clothes.
Well met, stranger. If you feel... Lots to see.
Looking for fine weapons. Do you have? Let's see. Get those. Ooh. Really? Okay, that. It's one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look, we're doing that. Oh, is he not able to, wait, no, I gave him that. Let's see. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. There we go. Great sword. Plate armor. There we go. He is squishy. So let's although actually so am I. Let's be super selfish. Let's take care of me first. Do. Huh? Yep. And then okay. is going to more or less be our healer. So, what? There was something. Yeah. Give her Seraphine's armor. Yeah, she looks better than it anyway. He's already got a necklace. What kind of belt you got here? Okay.
Oh, I'll give her a bad rap.
Be on your way. Let's go into this strange random house for no reason. Like you do. It is an RPG after all. Yeah, it kinda sucks. I can't put the dog? Oh wait, or is that the... Oh.
We're full up, I'm afraid. If you're looking for lodging, you'll have to hope there's room at the tavern. We do indeed. Forgive me if I mistook you for a tenant. There are quarters set aside upstairs. Passers-by with a bit of extra coin will find a welcome cot and a meal. This is a temporary measure, of course. It's not my place to share the dealings of the Valera family, but this is all rather public. Suffice it to say that a family in want of coin might find alternate means of securing their finances. In the case of this estate, that means renting the occasional room. No shame in making a practical sacrifice. But I've said enough. Speak with Otello if you have business with the Valera household. You'll find Otello Valera upstairs in his study. Well, as they say, business can always be better, yes? I'm sure I needn't bore you with the details.
Keep your weather eye open.
Strangest feeling I've done this before.
Sure.
No, my lord.
Sure. You never know what you'll find. Yeah.
No, my lord.
Ah, a new face in the Valera holds.
Babo at your service.
Courtly manners are welcome here. My time is not inexhaustible, but I am will. What can I do for you? Valera ships escort. The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
Where is my postinago of a brother? Medico. Where is that? Laro is past due for a company meet.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Engbert would have tanned my hide.
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide. Fuck. A face from the motherland is a welcome sight. If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other. Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble. I'm concerned, because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats. It's Sally Bardato. The Valiant Trading Company leans on her to finance their mission. If only more of her offspring were as accomplished. Così. I only manage the family business. Better to ask why Laro isn't sprinting back to look after his birthright. The Valeras. A brood of sea vermin playing at nobility. We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Postinago, takes it too far. Fuck, consider it done. There. Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge. If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way.
He has a good point. Oh, she went away. Huh. Let's go burst into another home. Kick the fucking door open. Just start rummaging through shit. That's how we do it here. That's how we goddamn do it here.
I just hope Laro doesn't bring ridicule to the Bardato name.
I'll make sure he does. Let's go to this Bardato fort. And see what there is to see. Mwah, 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 mwah.
You have an appointment to see the vault, sir?
No, my lord.
Diveris? Just exploring the vault that holds the Bardato fort.
Okay. So, we've been thrown out. Guys, do yourself a favor. Play the Guardians of the Galaxy game. It's really fucking good. Like, seriously, it's very, very good. It might actually be my goatee. And it is, in fact, getting goatee buzz. It is so good. There was, just so much love and care put into it. Hidden? No. What in here? Anything? Oh, we can't. Shit.
Ah, yes. The newcomer. I thought you might visit.
Dude, check out her armor.
Lady Izali Bardato. Custom dictates, I say, at your service. But I have not the time. If you have business with House Bardato, then speak on.
The gods.
Are you still with me? I'd venture that you're working too hard. Ugh. My bank shoulders the costs of the Valiant Trading Company's operation. It is said that no Valiant may wipe themselves unless about...
If that's true, we gotta stop shaking hands with them.
I'm certain you've touched worse, farmhand.
Okay. I don't know, man. I want that armor, though. Whatever the fuck she's wearing looks super dope. I'm curious about that vault. I bet that's got some good shit in it. But if you know anything about these sort of RPGs, you don't start shit. Unless you're very high level or just looking to throw the entire rest of the game out of whack. It's pissing off a main NPC is not. It can be super fun, but it's not always the smartest thing. Fuck, I gotta reinstall Animal Crossing because all that fucking DLC is coming up, huh? Sorry, guys, I gotta take some medicine here real quick.
I've been dreaming about a priest that died, then rose again. What do you think that means? I see him walking Aora. Nothing but bones, lit by the flames of his soul.
Have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
Of course. Something about Luminous Adra.
A giant made of Luminous Adra.
All I know is that they're all at each other's throats up there.
Oh, shit.
You both attest that you have made all possible efforts to come to a peaceful...
Who is this Nasenale? How many cousins do you have or so?
Postenago. Does that look like any cousin of mine?
How should I know? Your kin lie with eels.
We have business. What do you want?
What's your words, Oaf? You want the Juana to know we're dueling?
My bad so to the tribals. We should be free to settle matter.
Small wonder the old empire collapsed in civil strife, if this is the Valian way.
And how do your colonies fare, Adiran?
We are civil enough to kill each other without making an incident out of it. This street thug called my family a warren of corrupt inbreds. But is there a dung heap in all the world that does not have a little Valera cousin scratching through it?
That wolf he calls mother would have us live out our days polishing Bardato silver.
Nothing less than the total disgrace of the Valeras would satisfy me.
Then you will die unfulfilled. I was the one who suggested fisticuffs, but you were eager to cut me open.
To first blood, then. Shall we resume?
Sure.
Not so pretty anymore, Postenago.
This does not end here, Valera dog.
Just make sure the other Bardatos learn from your example.
It cost him a little pride, but not his life, so. See if there's anything over here with, no? Okay. After all, you're my wonderful.
Laro has returned to the estate intact. Perfetto. Too much Bardato blood has been spilled in the name of Vengiata. Ak, nothing has been solved, only delayed. Here, for your discretion.
That's right. Pay me.
There can be no peace while civilized kith turn on each other. Our family can't go on like this.
Would that scandal and bloodshed kept their distance from my house. You saw my son dueling with the Valera boy. At least he survives to learn from his mistakes. Those who aid my blood profit by it.
Oh.
When Valera and Bardato cross each other, only blood and sorrow remain. Perhaps in time, if great Wodica judges us worthy of supporting the company, word has spread fast about the little spectacle of the dogs. You've certainly caught everyone's attention. Perhaps the Watcher of Cadnua and House Bardato can help one another. Queen's Beth whispers of a Valera plot against my family. Something grander than pointless duels. You are a newcomer to the Deadfire, uniquely positioned to loosen Valera tongues. Zilli Valera strums a lute by the watchtowers, a meek-tempered boy, fonder of song and drink than the family business. He might spill something of his family's affairs. Try not to alert the Valeras of our knowledge. That is the point of involving an outside agent. Because we do not belong in the same business. The Valais little better than the pirates they're
Better is self-deception, mayhaps.
Okay. Let's see. Journal go. Quests.
The Queen is holding court today with the Valians and Rowattians.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
Shh. Keep your voices down, my cullies.
What the fuck is going on down here?
You want something? You want something?
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air.
Not even my Vithrak darling.
A 10-minute falsetto per complanca net.
What the hell's going on over here? Okay. What's go in this goddamn wild mare. Yeah, I think I'm going to make Aloth into something else, because I'm already a mage. There doesn't need to be two mages. I might do the same for Eder. Because, oh, fucking, what's his name? The little blue dude. It's going to be my heavy hitter, my barbarian. So, I really don't need a fighter.
Do you enjoy coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
Oh, yes.
My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy. My one solace from the tedious bureaucracy.
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually. Que? No, you mistake me. I am not. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak? I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have over 1,000 times I practiced my speech. Merda. Never did it go this poorly. Agrasima, do you know what my problem is, amico? I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties, but I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble... You will take the job, Agrasima. Something special. I will start you on Meriel. The mad and my contact saw her leaving Port Maje and heading west of...
Cool.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend. Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
No. Um... Oh, man. He's still going to be a wizard. Fuck. Okay. Well... Ugh. See if it auto-saved like right when I came in. That would be ideal. Yeah. I just live with it. I mean, any configuration will actually work. Like, it's pretty... The game is pretty generous in that way. Like, would just rather have a little more diversity in the classes in my party. But there are other companions to be gained along the way, so... It's all good, friends. Hey, it's all good, you know. Okay.
Naturally.
Do you enjoy a coin, my friend? Can you lift
Where
a
in the
sword?
blazes is that old...
Ado, my friend. I knew our... Que? Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship. I am about 1,000 times I practice my speech. Agrasima, I am supposed to be... No one will unfurl their sail for... You... Agrasima. Ah, my contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west.
Nope, I have no questions.
Hail and welcome to... Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
We shall rest. We rest. Wait a minute, you know what? I should have gone to the other floor.
Merla, how is every ship hunter taken? I only deal with serious clients. Now not the business. Madiko, when blood travels south of their brains. You, a nameless... I do not make a habit. We will cut your teeth on Biakara. Gelarde. Biakara...
Cool.
A giant? One of the raccoon?
No.
for a walloping!
What's our plan?
Lavarro beyond seek!
Shall we begin?
Happy to oblige. Ho!
Ahoy.
Yeah?
Oh? They'll fall by my hand.
What's our plan? Somehow it always ends in bloodshed.
Captain?
In the market for decent footwear? You want... Of course.
Found you. Found you, you motherfucker.
Apologies, Lord, if I intrude upon your peace. Inspiration eludes me. If you are after some scenery, I suggest the far end of the bridge. It smells better when the wind blows in from the sea, of course. Oh, sorry to disappoint then. I'm having an imp of a time with this piece. It was Persa, wasn't it? Is she recruiting? You can tell her. I'm not getting involved in whatever she's up to. Look, you seem like a nice person, but go plot your mischief with Persa. She's got a room at the tavern down in the gullet. Just leave me out of it.
We'll go to the sacred stairs. Or no? What? What's the deal here?
The Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valiants for attacking
met,
one of their
stranger.
poles.
Akira. I am not one meant to vent. Now that I am unemployed, I seek to make myself useful
A wonderful place. In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommend.
Well, did they?
Of course not. But the Queen must calm them down.
Oh, I have to go to the gullet first. Okay. Gotcha. Tavern in the gullet. Okay. Sure, I'm good at lying. My character is good at lying. And persuading. And all kinds of stuff. Oh boy. I tell you.
Traveler, have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare. Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry. Ah! You think the merchants will sell to Raparu? You think, even if they did, the Mataru would let me keep what I bought? You have not been here long, stranger. Always there is little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour. Forgive me, I say our elder listens to the... He's there. Always there is little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour. Forgive me, I say our elder listens. He's there. In the house to the right. The gull. But if it is a wise man you want, seek, annoy.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they like
Please,
themselves?
I did nothing.
Enough.
Let him go.
Beer.
Your tongue fly.
be left.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Yeah, you wieners. You fucking wieners.
How did you hear that? About the boss?
With my own ears. Dario said there's
Let's
treasures in
not
that
stand
pit.
too close to that.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
Eye of the Strength.
Hey, fresh fish. Need something? The holes. What's a neighborhood without a place? Well, Berta found me fake. Of course.
What would you call the color on that meat? Ash?
Why do you bother me, little kith? No? The gullet reeks of... Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get... How do you mean? I don't work for free. This will do.
A clever gambit.
Relax, Bayer. In and out. No complications.
We've no intent to disturb you.
Bayer, I don't know this one.
We ask not to be disturbed. What are you doing here? Yeah, well, we don't want anything. Relax. We're emptying a Once is an accident. Water shaping. Twice, and you're a little too nosy for your own good. Well, that's the end of subtlety.
You told me you weren't followed.
Sally can't know that I was here. Bad news for our new friend.
You're only delaying the inevitable. This.
Ahoy. Watch me work.
Yeah? How may I help?
Worse than rough.
At your service.
Navarro beyond seek.
Ahoy. Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Happy to oblige.
Hey.
Not bad.
Move a muscle.
Aye?
Ulu Sen.
At your service.
So much for diplomacy.
Yeah?
What for, Cap?
Hmm? May I be a candle in the night? How may I help?
Lavaru beyond seek.
May I assist?
thick worth and rough.
Ah, they netted me, Cap.
Let's reap this whirlwind!
Ahoy.
Yeah?
Aye. Fare thee well, cog swabber.
May I assist?
Worth and rough.
Aye?
Thick worth and rough.
Time to separate the chaff.
Yeah? Need something stronger. How may I help?
May I assist? So much for diplomacy.
Ahoy.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah?
No mercy!
May I assist?
Navarro beyond seek.
Happy to oblige. I'll light the darkness.
Hey.
Oh, be a rare tip.
What's our plan?
Feeding the fishes.
Shall we begin? You ask so little. I have the... Strangest feeling. Agreed.
So they were planning on raiding the vault. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I've been playing the Guardians of the Galaxy video game, but I haven't been streaming it because it has a ton of licensed music in it, and it has a mode that you can turn all that off. It's a streamer friendly mode, but I didn't want to because I kind of wanted to experience the game like it was supposed to be. So I don't stream it. I just play it. If I do a second playthrough, I'll stream that, turn all the licensed music off. Oh, what?
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
Told you.
It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
You know what? I should have went directly to what's her face's estate. I'm not sure where we're gonna end up. Let me save this a loading screen. I mean, the artwork's awesome, but I wish there was more of it. Yeah, there's only a small handful of loading screens like this. I wish they'd at least put more. Surely there was tons more concept art you could have thrown in there.
I've noticed you seem to be frequently at odds with others in your order.
Some of my brethren don't understand why I gotta do what I do. But I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize.
Yeah, I could have just teleported directly to the Bardetto estate. Ooh. My little doggy. My doggy. I'm sleepy because like a damn fool. I got myself up at 3:30 this morning to do laundry. Like a damn fool. I do that because, you know, I live in an apartment building, so we have a laundry room for the people that rent here. And I'm not a people person, so I'd rather not run into anybody while I'm trying to wash my underwears and stuff. So I get up super duper early.
My intelligence speaks of agitated whispers in the Valera household.
Mm-hmm.
Have on, then, and don't leave me in suspense. Now we know enough to sidestep this particular trap. Here, I suggest we allow this heist to play out as intended. We will watch as this will be the end of the Valera's short, ignoble reign in high society. It most decidedly, I have no use for a faint heart. Find me when you come to... Speak up. My business never sits still for long. Bertello doesn't make my affairs any easier with his wayward ambitions. More pleasant subjects, I hope. Speak to Captain Villamy. You will find him downstairs in the vault.
Oof. No, it's a quest I would have gotten if I had joined the other side or found a way to, I guess, bring peace.
I take it that Sally clued you into the plan? You will wait in the shadows of the vault. We will bring up the rear with reinforcements.
Shame, that.
Care to elaborate?
Only think preferable to a plan so simple be going up the rear myself.
I don't intend on losing any good men or women tonight. My guards will keep a low profile and watch out for the Veleras. Be sure you do the same.
Sure.
Merla! It's Zali is sharper than she lets on if she knew we were coming.
Surrender now, and I offer you mercy. I make no promises that I'll follow through.
The odds can turn when you're distracted by too much talk. For your lives, boys! At them!
What do you need?
Aye?
Okay, what you got, boy?
Lavaru beyond at your service.
Looks like a fireball kind of crowd.
Thick worth and rough.
Aye? I'll be chopping you to chum. Chum.
The next shot.
Happy to oblige.
At your service.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Aye?
Lavaru beyond seek.
Captain. I'll be slicing her stem to stern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Well, at your service. Oh?
I shall deal with this one.
I could really use a hand.
Annihilate him! Take me down!
Happy to oblige.
Hmm?
For Aethys! It's a good thing her aim was about as shaky as her plan.
Go on and head up to it, Sally. She'll want to hear what happened. I've seen worse. I'll have someone fetch a qualified chirurgeon who knows how to pull out cheap bullets.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, after this, I think after I get this quest done, I'll hop off here and make me some goddamn dinner. We'll get dinner going and go ahead and put up my Christmas tree. That was a plan for today. And I'm going to see it through. God
Postinago. What fools these Valeras are to think I would not protect what is mine. Mela, it is the end of enough. I would see Ataro bleed for this. Vengiarta. We need to cut this snake's head off and let the tail flounder in the grass. Atello has led his family into their present misfortune. Kill him, and what remains of his litter of jackals will destroy itself. It hardly needs to be said that I'll reward you handsomely, but I will say it all the same. Do we have a bargain? Return when it is done. I will make funeral arrangements.
I want to rest and heal up, and then go ahead and save and get off here. Ooh, probably need to take my dog out too.
All right. Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
Yeah, I'm either going to play more Guardians or more...
Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like?
Far Cry 6. Let's do it. Get a good night's rest and heal up. Cool. Alright. Stop it there. Alright. Later, guys.